Hey there, buddy. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for coming along in this video today. In this video today, we covered a flight from Cobb County International Airport north of Atlanta, Georgia, on our way back to Nashville, Tennessee, after enjoying some lunch at the Aviation Chop House and Sky Bar. It was a nice flight back, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Good morning, departure VinJet 379, Juliet Mike 1.5 for 3,000 and the turn to 090.
379 Juliet Mike, turn right heading 140.
Right turn 140, Niner Juliet Mike.
379 Juliet Mike, turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180, Niner Juliet Mike. Clear for takeoff, runway 19, 379 Juliet Mike.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
McCollum ground, the 4 flight 585. We have Edith Victor over at Hawthorne, ready to go. Ready to taxi.
455, McCollum ground, number 27 taxi via Alpha.
27 via Alpha, 4 flight 585.
Number 48 Lima, turn, go continue down to Alpha 2, turn right, and then taxi via Alpha North ramp. Just remain this frequency. Good day.
Split the toolbox, put traffic up on
Number 23 Foxtrot,
the toolbox here. Zoom to about 6 miles.
Number 70 Echoes, assess me following ahead of you about a mile or so on the downwind.
Looks good there.
Number 70 Echo, Roger, continue downwind, I'll call you base for departure.
First fix on our flight plan route is noon. Alrighty, everybody. Appreciate you coming along in the video today. Now departing Cobb County Airport, or McCollum Airport, KRYY, north of Atlanta, Georgia, heading about 200 miles to the west to Nashville, Tennessee. Cruising out to be flight level 200. Got a flight time of about 50 minutes, 50 minutes. The weather that we encountered on the way over this morning has since passed, a little to our north and a little to our south. So it should be pretty good. No weather along the way. Well, a little bit around the Swift intersection, so we'll probably see if we can either split that or go a little bit to the west of it if we can. It's moving east. Departure brief is complete. Lane lights on. Looks good. McCollum Tower, 4 flight 585, holding short of runway 27, ready in sequence.
4 flight 585, McCollum Tower, roger, traffic landing.
During the time we were lined up, holding short here, and that training aircraft was over lined up with this taxiway to land, with us.
That's right.
Going nose to nose.
I do remember that.
Number 70 Echo, you can start the base on my 27, clear touching on the go, make left close traffic. Traffic is a Cirrus jet departing prior to your arrival.
Alright, clear to land 27, we'll be on the lookout for that Cirrus jet on departure, left close traffic for 70 Echo.
Number 23 Foxtrot, turn right Alpha 3 via Alpha November 4, taxi north ramp, remain this frequency. Good day.
Alpha 3, November 4 into the north ramp. Stand with you, 2D Foxtrot, take care.
4 flight 585, turn right heading 360, runway 27, cliff takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 27, right turn to 360, 4 flight 585. Alright, probe heat's on, flaps are 50. Takeoff configuration set. Final approach is clear, cast messages are clear. Runway 27 showing on the paint. Takeoff power is set and achieved. There's that runway center line. .60 knots by the markers, continuing. Staying off the bumps. And there's rotation speed. Tap the brakes. Gears coming up. Alrighty, waiting for 115. We're through it. And
Flight 585, contact Atlanta departure. Have a good flight.
Or departure, have a great one. For flight 585.
Flight level change.
Tower, I just wanted to confirm 137 Jericho is cleared for touch and go.
Gaps available.
Affirmative.
Yep.
Good afternoon, departure for flight 585. We're 2.1, climbing to 3,000 and the turn to 360.
For flight 585, Atlanta departure ident. Climb maintain 11,000.
Up to 11,000 for flight 585.
For flight 585, thanks. Radar contact 2 northwest of McCollum, Atlanta altimeter 2996.
2996, position checks for flight 585. 11,000 set. Above all obstacles. Flight level change to 174. Let's go MCT now. Pitching up for about 1,000 foot of climb per minute. Waiting for the plane to speed up. Yep, 174 is giving us about 1,800 feet per minute. So we'll speed up a little bit. Let's go 180 on the
Fort Tango Golf, fly heading 110.
level change and see what that gives us.
4,000.
110 and 4,000, 12 for the Golf.
All right, that's giving us about 1,900 feet a minute. Let's go up to 186. .186 on flight level change is giving us about 1,300, 1,400 feet a minute.
For flight 585, plotting 340, climb and maintain 13,000.
340, they're heading up to 13,000 for flight 585. 13,000 set. 340 set. So now at 186
for flight 585, contact Atlanta Center 133.1.
33.1 for flight 585. Have a great one. All right, at 186 or 188 or so, we're getting 1,500 feet a minute, so let's speed to 190. Atlanta Center, 4 flight 585 or 8.3, climbing to 13,000, 340, heading assigned.
4 flight 585, Atlanta Center, cleared direct to Gillis, higher in just over 1 minute.
Clear direct Gillis, 4 flight 585.
Rider 904, contact Atlanta Center, 126.67.
Activated.
2667, Rider.
And on now.
94 ship.
So we're pitching for 190 knots in the climb. Still making about 1,100 feet a minute.
Flight 585, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000, 4 flight 585. 16,000. Alrighty. That was a decent amount of climb. Let's go to 186 again. Now 182. .182 gives us a true airspeed of 222 right now and a ground speed of 184. And about 1,200 feet a minute in the climb. So we're through 10,000 feet. We want to look at pressurization. It looks good. 4.8 cabin differential.
4 flight 585, climb maintain flight level 200.
4 climb maintain 200, 4 flight 585. All right, got a cabin altitude of about 1,060 feet. Looking good. Continuing the climb, and the land light goes off. Engine instruments look normal.
Center Delta 519.
Good.
Hey, can we get direct hitman to avoid the weather around Jace?
519, just simply your frequency to the sector above, make your request to them.
Alright, we will. Delta 519, thanks.
And go to autopilot.
190 Sierra Alpha, contact Chattanooga approach 125.1.
125.1, A190 Alpha.
All right, looking at weather ahead, so let's get radar queued up and on standby. Weather selection, weather radar.
585, contact Atlanta Center 132.05. For flight 585, contact Atlanta Center 132.05.
32.05 for flight 585. Have a great day.
November 111 Zulu Whiskey, contact Birmingham approach on a 125.45.
2545 for Zulu Whiskey. So the weather is about 75 miles out, so we want to make sure we're zoomed out at least that far on radar. And let's check in. Atlanta Center, 4 flight 585. We are 14.2, climbing to flight level 200.
Yeah, 45585 Atlanta Center, clear direct to the Nashville VOR. That should put you through a gap, some precipitation that's northwest of Chattanooga. 12 o'clock, approximately 40 miles out. If direct Nashville doesn't work, you want to deviate further southwest, it's advised.
All right, direct BNA now, and we'll advise. Thanks, 4 flight 585.
PSH 306, cross chipper 13,000, altimeter 2997.
All right, now
PSH 306, cross chipper 13,000,
183 knots of indicated airspeed is giving us about 1,600 feet per minute.
5306. 505 Foxtrot, VFR jump plane activity over Cedartown, approximately 4 miles due north of the Sweet Tea Fix, currently out of 8,000. We'll be climbing Twin Otter.
Okay, we'll look out, morning 5 Fox.
Delta 2011 is out of a 310 descending 240.
2011 Atlanta Center across Glavin 14,000, altimeter is 2997. So far nothing worse than some occasional light chop in the descent.
Alright, Glavin at maintain 14,000 on 2997. Thanks for that Delta 2011.
Alright, 180 knots of indicated airspeed is giving us a true airspeed now at 237 and a ground speed at 180 and 181 knots now. And I'll slow down to maybe like 175 knots for flight level change. Try to get a little bit better climb rate for the rest of the climb. Come up on transition altitude.
After Atlanta, Delta 2700, 273, positive discretion 240.
Delta 2700, Atlanta Center across Chipper 13,000, altimeter 2997.
Chipper at 1397 on the meter, Delta 2700.
Alright, John Tune 8 is set up on COM2 active. John Tune ground is on COM2 standby. I keep getting weather alerts here.
Number 5, Foxtrot, traffic no factor, jump in activity will be seen north of your track, contact Atlanta approach, 121.0.
121.
What's out of the north at John Tune?
6 Delta Hotel, 50 traffic, no
3 knots
factor, you have one Glavin in the next 3 minutes, crossing north of the airport at 14,000. Again, if you make your descent to the south or Sweet Tea, you have no traffic.
Delta Hotel, copy the Sweet Tea traffic, no factor inbound, Glavin at 14, about 3 minutes, I will stay south.
Center load, Air 5503 is out 27.4, flight level 240.
Alright, approaching level off.
0503 Atlanta Center cross, Glavin 14,000, altimeter 2997, nothing more than light chop into Atlanta.
Alright, 2997 and cross Glavin 14,000, Air 5503, thank you.
Leveling off at indicated 165. Cruise checklist complete. All right, weather radar ahead on this heading looks pretty good. Let's see what's on the other side of.
Hotel, about 2 minutes over the airport.
6000 Hotel, roger.
This gap looks nice.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 1918, 250 for 240.
Southwest 1918, Atlanta Center, cross Chipper at and maintain 13,000, Atlanta altimeter 2997.
Chipper at 13,000, 2997, Southwest 1918.
Atlanta Center, Delta 3134, good Austin, Auto 291, descending 240.
3134, Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Got a 2011, you have a Twin Otter off your right side, about 4 miles southwest of Glavin at a 13,500 parachute jumper. Is there familiar with the arrival, stay south. Alright, we're looking for traffic, Delta 2011.
Yes, Jay. Hey, Jay, it's 6 Delta Hotel, about 2 minutes over the field.
6 Delta Hotel, roger. It's our care, appreciate your activity over the Cedartown Crawford Airport, 2 minutes or less, 15,000.
Atlanta Center, 4 flight 585 request.
4 flight 585, contact Memphis Center, 128.15, they'll be helping now, 2015.
2015, 4 flight 585, have a great one.
Yeah, Delta 20.
Memphis Center, 4 flight 585, flight level 200 with a request.
For flight 585, Memphis Center, area of extreme precipitation, 12 to 1 o'clock, 35 miles. Also at your 11 o'clock, 35 miles. Area is 20 miles in diameter, say request.
I'd like to request a heading 300 for the weather.
For flight 585, deviation left and right of course approved. Will enable direct Nashville VOR and advise.
All right, deviations left and right approved, and when able, direct BNA for flight 585.
135 Papa Foxtrot, amend altitude, maintain 13,000.
We'll stop at 13, Papa Fox.
.com 3519, contact Huntsville approach, 125.6.
25.6, .com 3519.
Memphis Center, Blue Raider 56.
Blue Raider 56, Memphis Center, go ahead.
Blue Raider 56, 5 miles northeast of Shelbyville, looking to pick up our IFR.
So you're looking to pick up VFR or IFR?
IFR. Blue Raider 56.
Stand by. Blue Raider 56, squawk 1317.
1357, Blue Raider 56.
1317.
1317, Blue Raider 56.
Sure, 135 Papa Foxtrot, cross 35 miles south of Lebanon Airport at 8,000.
All right, 35 miles this side of Lebanon at 8,000, Papa Fox.
Blue Raider 56, your radar contact 6 miles north of Shelbyville Airport. Shelbyville altimeter 2991, say altitude.
So the plan is once we get past this cell of weather over here, we're just make a right turn, go to the Nashville VOR.
November 871 Romeo Victor.
Instead of flying through it,
approach 119.35.
That was liable to get a little bumpy over there, so
That's good.
we have plenty of fuel and plenty of time.
Yep.
Fuel over destination is showing 166 gallons.
Southwest 3668, level 240. Southwest 3668, Memphis Center. Descend to maintain flight level 230.
Alrighty.
230, Southwest 3668.
Chart selection, oops, chart selection.
Southwest 3668, area of extreme precipitation, 12 to 2 o'clock, 15 miles, 10 miles in diameter. 3668.
Procedure is going to be the visual approach runway 2. And
Station 86 uniform,
put in
Romeo
job
200.
number for the initial.
36 uniform Romeo, Memphis Center.
LPV
Do not
minimum
exceed 250 knots
734.
for spacing. Can you take a turn to the left for
Just approach
spacing,
altitude
or is that going to put you in the
3000.
weather?
No turn to the left. I can slow up if you need it.
Yeah, slow is practical speed. Turn 15 degrees left. If that's going to put you in the weather, just advise.
Yeah, 15 left's going to put me in the weather.
Okay, stand by.
And flight jet 302 is direct to Taza.
Flight jet 302, thank you.
Center 1 Pop Mike, South Carolina 13.4 climbing jumpers aboard.
Our 135 Papa Foxtrot, contact Nashville approach 118.4.
18.4, 5 Papa Fox, yeah.
36 uniform Romeo, turn right heading of 320. I'll just have to S-turn you out there.
320 and no more than 250, 60 kilometers.
Sorry about that, I just don't have a lot of room to put you anywhere.
No problem. Center 895 Papa Charlie level.
895 Papa Charlie, Memphis Center, Huntsville altimeter 289er.
289er.
Aircraft off of Tullahoma with jumpers. What was the call sign?
121 Papa Mike, we're 4,400 climbing.
There, 121 Papa Mike, squawk 1516.
1516, 1 Papa Mike.
Memphis Center, very good afternoon. Cargo looks 3 heavy, maintaining flight level 240, direct Huntsville.
Carlux 3 heavy, Memphis Center, spec lower 1 minute.
Thank you.
Jet lower, Southwest 3668. Southwest 3668, say again. Can we get lower? Southwest 3668, descend via the Swift 2, landing north, Nashville altimeter 2993. And descend via the Swift 2, landing north, Southwest 3668. 36 uniform Romeo, speed your discretion. They're going to put you on the Paisley arrival. Expect the Paisley arrival in the next sector. Contact Memphis Center 132.9er.
329, 6 uniform Romeo.
Flight jet 302, contact Atlanta Center 133.17.
3317, flight jet 302, good day.
Good day. Number 818 Papa, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, 20 Papa.
Center Falcon 250 Delta Lima has airport inside, 5,000.
250 Delta Lima, cleared visual approach, Tullahoma Airport. Tullahoma altimeter is 2992.
The airport inside, and I'd like to cancel airport this time, 0 Delta Lima.
There's 0 Delta Lima, IFR cancellation received, squawk maintain VFR, have a great day. There's parachute jumpers climbing out. I think they're going up to 14.5 there. They're passing 6,000.
Copy all, 0 Delta Lima, have a good day.
Carlux 3 heavy, descend to maintain 16,000. The Huntsville altimeter 2989er.
Descend 16,000, altimeter 2989, Cargo looks 3 heavy.
1 minute out from jumpers, 8,000 and below for 1 Papa Mike.
There, 1 Papa Mike. Roger, there is a Falcon inbound 10 miles north of the airport.
Roger.
All right, direct BNA.
585, can you take a descent now?
Would you mind giving us about 10 miles or so? And just got to build up ahead of us, and then we can take the descent. We're direct BNA now.
Roger, expect lower in about 20 miles.
Roger, thanks.
Center, hello, Avalar 223, 8,500, climb in 10,000.
Avalar 223, message center, contact Atlanta Center 132.05, the Hope Higher.
Okay, over to Atlanta on 132.05, Avalar 223, good day.
318 Papa, turn additional 10 degrees left.
Number 10, 185.
Center 37 Papa, requesting lower.
37 Papa, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 37 Papa.
For flight 585, when you're able, fly heading up 350. I got to put you in over one of the southeast points.
No worries, we're on a heading on 350 now for flight 585.
Roger. Cargo X3, descend to maintain 1,000.
Descend to maintain 1,000, Cargo X3.
Atlanta Center, correction, Memphis Center for flight 585. We can take a descent whenever.
For flight 585, descend to maintain 1,000. Nashville altimeter 29903.
2993 down to 11,000 for flight 585.
One Pop Mike jumps away climbing.
One Pop Mike, Roger. What altitude are you going to be climbing to?
15.
Thank you.
2993 is set.
Center Envoy 3797, 253, the same 240.
Envoy 3797, Memphis Center, expect lower 2 minutes. Area of moderate to heavy precipitation, 12 to 2 o'clock, 25 miles. Area is 20 miles in diameter.
3797, Roger, inside. Can we go a little left just to avoid that?
Roger, as soon as I get you lower, I'll have less deviation for you.
Roger, 3797, maybe direct sweep would help now.
Stand by.
All right, thrust lever set, landing field elevation.
585, descend to be level, 4 minutes or less.
Level over 4 minutes left for flight 585. We're going to have to hustle down.
Envoy 3797, descend to maintain flight level 230. When you're level, deviation left or right when able direct high mat.
230, direct high mat and deviation left or right, Envoy 3797.
Air 4246 Quebec, the Warren County altimeter 29901.
And 2991 on the meter for 4246 Quebec.
Air 1137 Papa, maintain 4,000.
Already 4,000, 37 Papa.
All right, well, they're going on standby. Traffic up. Now on local. All right, landing field elevation 501, ice protection is currently not required or predicted. Local altimeter, seatbelts are good, brake pressure is good. Approach has been briefed. All seats are upright, ice protection as required. Lights and pending flaps.
One minute out for 1 Pop Mike.
Air 1 Pop Mike, Roger.
Yeah, Memphis 1 Pop Mike, 30 seconds out.
Air 1 Pop Mike, thank you.
Southwest 6402, so you had a 10.5 for 15,000.
Alrighty. In the descent, we're using auto throttle, and the VNAV profile, I have auto throttle set up to max out at 240 knots, 249 knots of indicated airspeed. Maximum speed on this aircraft is 250 knots. So if we set the VNAV for 250, we would keep bumping up against the max speed like we're doing now.
585, to direct Nashville VOR.
Check BNA, 4 flight 585. All right, left turn and back to nav mode. So with it set at 249 knots, that at least gives us an opportunity for the auto throttle to catch any type of overspeed exceedance.
4 flight 585, contact Nashville approach, 118.4.
18.4, 4 flight 585, have a great one.
Good day.
2475, good day, Southwest 3668.
There we go, at max speed anyway. Sometimes when there's a little bit of turbulence like today, I'll set the VNAV profile for the descent like 248 instead. Gives us a little bit of a buffer.
Florida 58, are you looking for a VFR or IFR?
Blue Raider 58 is 3 miles south of Murfreesboro. Request flight following direct to John
Tune for 85.
Florida 85, remain outside Class Charlie airspace to get back to you in just a second.
After that, we'll main clear the Class Charlie for 85.
Southwest 3728, turn right heading 120.
Right, 120, Southwest 3728.
Jet Share 782, contact approach on 124.75. Have a good day.
Approach on 2475, Jet Share 782, good day.
Career track 144, traffic 11 o'clock, 3.5 miles northwestbound, altimeter indicates 2,200.
We're looking for that traffic, career track 144.
Thank you, Blue Raider 85, squawk 0366 and ident.
0366 and ident for 85. Departure 3142, leaving 2,000 up to 4,000.
Delta 3142, national departure, radar contact.
Nashville approach 4 flight 585, 11,000, 8 is Charlie, visual 02.
4 flight 585, national approach, turn left heading 280 and descend to maintain 6,000 and expect the visual approach to runway 2.
Alright, left turn to 280, down to 6,000, 4 flight 585.
Thank you, Blue Raider 85, radar contact 5 miles south to Murfreesboro at 3,000, maintain 3,000 on your present heading, national altimeters 2991, expect runway 2 at John Tune.
Maintain current heading, expect runway 2, John Tune, Blue Raider 85.
Procedures, vectors to final.
Maintain 15,000. To be able to get you on course quicker, I need you to expedite your climb through 9,000.
Next one's probably going to be 1935.
Expedite through 9,000, Southwest 3728.
Trooper Sky, Agnostic 5,000, level 9,000.
Delta 3142, you up?
Yes, sir, Delta 3142, level 4,000.
Southwest 3728, contact Memphis Center 128.15. Have a good day.
12815, good day, Southwest 3728.
Who else checked in?
Coyote Port 21, 1000, Delta.
Coyote 420 right. National approach, turn 15 degrees right. Expect the visual approach to runway 2 at John Tune and descend to maintain 8,000.
15 to the right, expect runway 2 and 1 second for the altitude.
8,000, Coyote 420.
Down 8,000, Coyote 420.
Southwest 3676, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, South 3676.
4 flight 585, contact approach 119.35, good day.
1935, have a great one, 4 flight 585. Alright, 1935. National approach, 4 flight 585, 6,000.
4 flight 585, national approach, Nashville, altimeter 2991.
91, 4 flight 585. Just check your seatbelt for this bump right here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we just route it right over the top of it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Slowing to 180.
Approach, good afternoon, Coyote 420, passing 10,000 down to 8,000, heading 260.
Coyote 420, Nashville approach, check the visual approach, right 2 at tune, Nashville.
There you go. I didn't want it to be too bad for you.
Expect runway 2 and 2991, and we do have a delta.
4 flight 585, turn 20 degrees to the right.
20 right, 4 flight 585. 300 heading.
Departure low, Southwest 1627, 1.8, climbing 4,000 runway heading.
Southwest 1627, Nashville departure, direct contact, turn left direct G-Dog, climb maintain 15,000, 15,000.
15,000 left turn direct G-Dog, Southwest 15.
All right, airspace awareness, we're outside of the Nashville class Charlie. Top of the Charlie is 6,000, the bottom of the Charlie over here looks like it's 1,800 feet.
2991.
And let's go 1945 for the next frequency.
Flight 585, put direct Funjo. Funjo's initial approach fix the RNAV2 at 10.
All right, direct Funjo now, 4 flight 585.
4 flight 585, center maintain 4,000.
What's center maintain 4,000, 4 flight 585. Always load and approach for every landing. At least a visual approach. In this case, I loaded the RNAV approach, and then he gave me a fix to it, so it was all set up to go. All right. Funjo 3000.
Flight 585, should have maintained 3,000.
We'll send to 3,000, 4 flight 585.
Flight 585, you can, after Funjo's, track inbound to Port John, tune us out when you get it.
All right, Funjo inbound, we'll try, advise way on the field. Thanks, 4 flight 585.
112 Echo Juliet, you with me?
All right, 5 miles from Funjo. Slow to 180.
Coyote 420, flighting 280.
280 on the heading, Coyote 420.
Coyote 420, correction, flighting 240, 240 heading.
240 on the heading, Coyote 420.
4 flight 585, contact tune tower, 1 out of point 45, 1945.
Over time, great one, 4 flight 585.
Raider 85, clear.
John Tune Tower, 4 flight 585, 3,000 inside of Funjo for the visual runway 2.
4 flight 585, John Tune Tower, good afternoon, runway 2 cleared to land.
Runway 2 cleared land, 4 flight 585.
Vertical track.
Alright, glides alive. Speed checks, gear coming down. Grand locked.
Medevac 4 Mike Tango, frequency change is approved. Have a good day.
Alright, we'll stay at 180 until final approach fix, WOZAR, and then slow for final approach speed. Alright, flaps going full.
Galaxy 734 Victor Charlie, John Tune Tower, Roger, hold short to runway 2.
Hold short, runway 2, 734 Victor Charlie.
All right, 3 grain, pressurization is good. We're fully configured, could land lights on.
$500. Minimums.
Landing. 2 white, 2 red.
Tower Blue Raider 85 is 5 miles south of runway 2.
Blue Raider 85, Rogers. Join final and runway 2 continue. There's going to be 2 departures prior to your arrival.
Continue runway 2. Blue Raider 85.
Flight 585, turn right when able, and where are you parking?
We're in the T hangars, we'll go on Alpha 3.
Flight 585, Roger, taxi to parking, Alpha Romeo 3, have a good day.
Alpha Romeo 3, thanks, 45585, have a great one.
Skyway 4 Victor Charlie, north departure is approved, runway 2, cleared for takeoff.
North departure approved, runway 2 for clear for takeoff, 734 Victor Charlie.
Alright, after landing checklist. Alright, everybody, welcome back to Nashville. Wound up being a little bit smoother flight on the way back. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Thanks for your questions, comments, and feedback. And until next time, safe flying.
Camera 463 Hotel.
And we'll see you on the next flight.
Left turn to the west is approved. Early turn is also approved if you want it. Runway 2, clear for takeoff. Traffic's at Diamond on a 3-mile final.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Click on the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified when new video content is posted. And I can't thank you enough for your questions, comments, and feedback. Until next time, safe flying, and we'll see you on the next flight.